The thing is being done.
It has already started. Things are in
And,
motion that cannot be stopped.
and it looks like, oh,
You're Andrew,
it just, and it looks like you're Josh.
and together, I think, what are we?
We're two dads who
Who swing
going around the house.
through the week with the seat of our pants.
What I was gonna say, it looks like we went right up to 99%. So this is an episode we've tried to record a couple times, and every time the universe has said no, you're not doing it. So we sneakily.
We just snuck in. We didn't tell the universe what we were doing. We're just like we know there was a curse prior to, but it's gone now.
It's gone. We're gonna talk about fashion today. Would snucker? It's like sneaking secretly, snuckeredly.
Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't like that.
Oh, okay. We'll,
Something about that's telling me we shouldn't say it.
we'll retire it for now. Obviously, fashion advice from yours truly.
That's right.
Great pullover, green hoodie.
Hey, it says champion, which apparently is for rich people now.
Is it?
I don't know. I just know we used to get made fun of people who call us poor, and we wore that back in like the late '80s, early '90s.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could see it, but Champion also had like some crazy cool sports paraphernalia. Like they had some really cool like winter like football winter coats. I remember that. Or maybe I'm getting that
You
mixed
know
up.
what? I think you're getting that mixed up. You're talking about like the quarter zip one that we all wore.
Yeah. I had a
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins one.
But yeah, I had an Antonio or San Antonio Spurs. Never watched a basketball game in my life, but just rocked it.
Never been to San Antonio. Couldn't tell you couldn't tell you what a spur was, but baby, that black and silver looks sharp.
That's right. Probably thought it was in Canada back then too. Who knows? Saw it,
Um,
looked good, never took it off.
so Champion was poor. Now it's bad.
They had a glow up.
Oh wait, no. So now it's good. Uh,
Yes. But
Winner.
here's the thing. Is it good still? I don't know. Like we're kind of getting old, man. So what we think is good might not be good anymore.
Yeah, like is it a status symbol to buy your stuff cheap? I think so. I mean, yeah, I have graduated to Mark's Work Warehouse.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a little fancy for people's wallets, but
Get some T Max boots really to tie off your outfit.
here's the thing, Josh. I hate spending money on footwear, and I know that's probably counterintuitive because how important footwear is.
Very important.
But I'm still rocking the same pair of Blundstones I got 10 years ago. Like I got some massive holes in mine. I
You
should
know,
I shouldn't wear them when it's like loose snow out because my feet will just get wet. But um, and no one, when you get together with people and you all have Blundstones, you're like, oh, whose Blundstones are who? If anyone ever takes mine home, it's like, oh, it's on you, buddy. Like that was the holy ratty one, so that's yours now.
they can walk in and they're like, Andrew's here. We know it.
Yeah.
We can see it.
But,
But you
but no,
know what? You
Mark's
know,
Mark's has that fashion. I mean, I got these nice sweaters. I like one of them so much I bought three other colors, same
that's
sweater,
perfect.
and then a stylish pair of jeans.
See, that's adulthood right there. Like you find something that's just comfortable and functional. You're like, this works. I'm getting multiples of it.
And it was like I think it was like $110 for like those four articles of clothing, which is
Well,
unheard of.
that's Marks, man. It's great. And if you're in a larger center, you also get the joy of walking through a Canadian Tire at the same time.
Ours is in town. Ours is actually joined, so you can go right from
No.
change over to your gear pickup.
Yeah, I wish ours is like 3 blocks away.
If it's all the same and it's all the same company, which again, obviously that's why they're joined. But
Didn't no, I'm thinking of Home Depot. Like Home Depot used to have something in there, but it was Harvey's.
okay, that's a nice mashup.
That's a great matchup.
They tried to go the IKEA route, but a little bit more
Yeah.
fancy margin on the burger spread. Um,
You
okay, so
know,
Mark's
you
is
know,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what isn't timeless or is timeless? Is timeless. The ones that you can wear all the time. It doesn't matter what year it is.
I thought you were gonna say the hot dog stand at the Canadian Tire, but go ahead.
There's a hot dog stand at Canadian Tire.
Always
I'm
street
in.
street meat. That's how
See,
that's what gets the people in.
that's the only reason they go is for that street meat.
It drives traffic to the store. Like, what else is dad gonna do? How else is dad gonna get his kids into the store so he can give mom a break? It's
You
street meat.
know,
We
I
gotta
don't
go.
know the last time I've had like just regular during the day street meat. It was always during after the bar era when you'd come out and be like, you know what I need right now, just
The
to
hot
top off this night of great decisions and healthy living.
is the hot dog here and mustard that's been sitting on this shelf, this cart for 2 years.
Throw it on, let's go. Maybe some mayo. I don't care. Put it all on.
I keep interrupting. What's a timeless piece you can?
Hawaiian shirts. What do you think? Give it to me straight.
There, it's a tough one. I do agree. I do agree. Hawaiian.
Are you sure? Because I think anyone listening is going to think that you're the opposite, and you're like, "How can I let this guy down gently?"
Well, I guess what I was debating in my head real quick was, I agree. I think it's timeless. You can wear it everywhere. Is it? There's almost like a paradox. Like a nicer Hawaiian shirt is a less of a standard for me, whereas a worse Hawaiian shirt is more of a standard because you have more confidence wearing a worse shirt than you would have. You know what I mean? Like if you drop
Okay.
like $300, $400 on a nice Hawaiian shirt, I'm like, you should have just got that at Costco for $20.
Yeah, you want me back. I get what you're saying, right? Because it is a statement piece. I find when you walk in and anyone walks in with a Hawaiian shirt, and I'm just like, oh, I should have done that.
You
Should
know,
have
you
been
know,
that guy.
yeah, and I agree like that sentiment. But then when you really dive into and you look at, maybe if you even brush up and you feel the fabric and you're like, oh, that feels like it's from Banana Republic. This guy dropped like $150 on this versus the cardboard plastic that's on the Canadian Tire on the Costco Hawaiian shirt. After brushing up against that cardboard, I'm like, oh man, that guy serious business to walk in wearing that cardboard like that.
Because not even he is comfortable.
He's not comfortable, but he's so comfortable in himself that he can be uncomfortable. And like you said, it's drawing attention to it right there and then. So people are going to compliment the shirt, and he's going to be like, "Yeah, it is a nice shirt."
There's got to be like a proverb or a metaphor we can make out of that, right? Like be so comfortable in yourself that you are lounging in uncomfortable situations. I don't know. We can mold that one. There's something in there. You just organically stumbled on an Andrew proverb.
We'll punt it for now and see where we can pick it up. But
Do you think you could wear a Hawaiian shirt in almost any setting?
almost any setting.
Yeah.
There's probably a few that you don't want to wear a Hawaiian shirt, like when you're in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's.
that's that's culture appropriation, and
I
I
was just
don't.
gonna say, but then we're just culturally appropriating it outside of Hawaii.
Yeah, but then you let people know you're down with the islands.
That's true. That's true. You are one with nature, with the water, where the water meets the land.
Yeah, you are Mahalo, the embodiment of Ohana. Um, yeah, I mean, there's probably a couple. Um, I would say on a plane anywhere hot. You know what? It's almost like when I'm watching like a sports game, whatever sport, and there's two teams playing, and somebody's wearing a jersey of a team that's not playing.
So now that you're going to be spending time in the prairies from time to time, if you ever go to any sporting event, you will, and anyone listening that's from the prairies is going to agree with me on this one, you will see someone wearing a Saskatchewan Roughriders jersey. Hands down, no matter what. You're
I
going to
almost,
see it.
I almost actually want to say that's probably the only exception I'll make because what else is there to do? Saskatchewan, tried and true. It's a staple there. So okay, you want to wear it to the Oilers Flames game? Go for it, dude. I get it. You're from Regina.
You're
Rock
going to
on.
see it. You're going to see it.
But
The Battle of Alberta is coming up February 4th, 4th or 5th, one of the two. You will see Rough Rider jerseys at the Saddle Dome.
but
Guaranteed.
you know what? I'll take the Rough Rider jersey. The one thing that doesn't make any sense to me is the guy wearing the Canucks jersey.
He just
Like,
wants you to know I don't support either of these people at this game.
well, that's what I mean, dude. It's like, hey, like, just wear a shirt then. I'm fine with the shirt. Like if you wore like a Canucks shirt, but like the jersey, it's just like it's the extra effort goes too far. So back to Hawaii shirts. Yeah, I think if you're going like to Dominican or Mexico and you're rocking a Hawaiian shirt, kind of almost the same thing. Like you
Yeah.
should leave the Canucks jersey at home for that one.
Don't you just love me those guys on the at the airport, right? Wearing like the festive shirt. You can tell where they're going. I love that.
I've flown a couple cold places recently, so Winnipeg, Edmonton,
Yeah.
and obviously Toronto is a big transfer transfer center for people coming and going, and half the flight was in shorts, and it's freezing, and we're going home, and they're going home freezing, kind of thing, and it's like, just maybe you should. I know I get like it's suitcase space, but maybe you should have just had a pair of pants for the travel days.
Nope, that's why you always burn yourself really bad the day you got to leave or the day before, so that you're fine, right? Because you can be out there in the cold, but your skin's burning, so you're okay.
You don't know if it's burnt, but man, Winnipeg is so cold. And actually, when I was in Edmonton too, it was face biting cold, like skin, like just step outside and you're like, whoa, okay,
Welcome
this
to
is.
prairies, baby, where being outside it wants to hurt you during the winter and the summer. It's like the exact opposite, right? It's like, although last year it was a bit different, we used to have days where you would count the days under plus 30 in July and August. It was crazy.
Mm. It makes you wonder why we choose to live here. But
Yeah.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. Like that biting cold where you actually can't be outside too long is rough. Where I am, it gets cold, but it's more like a wind. We get a lot of lake effect wind and
Mhm.
howling, and that kind of sucks to deal with because you're just getting blown across. I mean, as an adult, with a big dog, like I just layer up, but it's just tough with kids because
Yeah.
they got to go outside. Like we've had a couple nights the last week where it wasn't windy, so we went for nighttime walks. Um, but if it's windy, it's like they don't want to be outside, and I get it. It's miserable. But anyway, back to fashion. Back
Yes.
to
What about a Hawaiian shirt at a funeral? If you get a black and white one.
It's either the biggest sign of respect to the person or the biggest sign of disrespect.
Yeah, I guess if the guy's never been to Hawaii and doesn't like the lifestyle of what a Hawaiian shirt gives.
I was gonna say, well, I mean, it could be like a reflection of their character, like, oh yeah, he was easygoing, the embodiment of Aloha Ohana kind of thing, or it's like I didn't know the guy at all. I'm on my way to the airport and I just had to stop in.
Like, I truly didn't care. I didn't care. I'm just here because I have to be for work purposes or something.
Like I said, like I'm stopping in on the way out or the way in. So yeah, those would be my takes on
But
Hawaiian.
what if you wore a blazer over it, tied
I
together?
I think now you're edging over to the side of total respect. I know that guy so well that I'm just gonna put this on, but still wear a blazer over top. That's an interesting look in my head. I got to see it in person, in
I think you
practice.
might have to try it your next meeting.
Mm. I don't have one. I have one. I mean, I had one and it didn't make any sense to me, so that's probably why I didn't wear it ever. But it was a gift given to me, and it was a Hawaiian style shirt. So, but
So it's funny
it
when we
was
talk about. Sorry,
it was all samurais on the shirt, so it made no sense. It's like,
that is interesting. It's like
yeah.
they're just trying to like latch on to the popularity of the Hawaiian shirt, with just messing it right up.
And samurais,
Yeah, which
like
are
those are
cool.
which are cool, and like the world, those two worlds could coexist, but I don't think on a shirt.
I mean, we have seen Stranger Things,
Hmm.
right? Not to be confused with the show Stranger Things.
Exactly where my mind went.
You're like, whoa, where did Hopper wear a shirt like this? I don't know.
Yeah. What episode are you talking about?
It's funny. I did a scavenger hunt like 10 years ago, where we just got paired up with random teams and random people. Like we were all big, large friend group. There was like 80 of us, and we got randomly put into teams, and it was themed, and we did Stranger Things, and I had never seen the show ever, and it was after like the first season came out, and I got to be Hopper, which was cool, and I rocked a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Hell, he wear.
Yeah.
Look, I honestly haven't ever watched the show, so
Buddy, I think you need to get a Hawaiian shirt, and then I also think you need to watch the show. It's great.
is it okay?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I remember when I first walked into the first when we used to billet hockey players and they were watching the first season. I walked in, like, "What do you guys watch?" And they're like, "It's Stranger Things. You should check it out. It's awesome." And then I sat down for a minute, like, "Is this mom talking to her son who's stuck in the walls through Christmas lights?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm out. I'm gonna head out and do some other things." And then fast forward like 6 years, loved the show.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna go putter around. I can't be wasting my time with this. And now you're like,
Yeah,
you're reciting characters off.
that's right. Giving you their chronological character arcs. Love it.
Um,
So funny thing that we talk about how we snuckered up on the universe with this episode
mm,
is when I first snuck this one in, I brought a Hawaiian shirt down with me. but I didn't even want to pretend that that was what we were potentially going to talk about. So that's why I'm stuck in the green hoodie, making a statement. But it's champion. We talked about that, so it's fancy now.
It's on the theme. It's fine. Do you want to change?
No, no, I don't. I don't want to take a commercial break just yet. But you can hear from our sponsors.
Yeah, here we go, and then we plug away. Champion winners.
Yeah,
Who
starter
who
starter
gets started?
jackets.
That was the brand. It was the starter jackets. That's what it
Yes, it
was.
was. Yeah,
That,
because
yeah.
there's always like the Charlotte Hornets was a huge one, like the blue and white. But yeah, and then it was just I just remember like you'd wear them and just get them instantly soaked, right? Because we both grew up in Southern Ontario at a younger age, and it was you'd be outside playing at recess and just damp snow. You'd come in just drenched.
Yeah, they weren't great jackets. They just look
No,
cool.
they look so cool. I'm
I
waiting for those to come back.
they're back, dude. They're back. There's like all kinds of like nostalgia shops that you'll see them at, and dudes must have just had boxes somewhere that they forgot about because now they're probably like if they sold those jackets for 30, 40, $50 back in the day, they're selling them for like 150. You
And we
know,
buy them.
it's a status symbol. I don't know. I mean, I want to talk about shirt tucks for sure.
Ooh, because I know
Um,
you and I are on opposite ends of that spectrum.
we are on opposite ends there. And but one thing, it's a side of me I retired. Not that I ever had great fashion sense, but I don't care how I look anymore. Like how I dress. Like, do you think it matters to people? What age does it stop mattering it to like the mate you're trying to attract as a long term partner that how well they dress, or when does it matter for you?
So I'm gonna take a hot take on this one. I think it does matter
Mm-hmm.
because it's showing that you still care about how you look as a representation of your partner too when you're out in public with them, right? 'Cause you
Okay.
don't want to be the guy going out there wearing like the white grass stained sneakers with blue jogging pants and then a stained hoodie, right? Just going to the grocery store. You don't want to do that, or going out anywhere. You want to put some type of an effort into your appearance, right? I'm not
You're,
saying someone's be like, oh my God, I need to look at your label like you're a bum. No, but you got to care about yourself, right? You got to show some respect to yourself. And then that's the trickle down effect that if you respect yourself, you're respecting that your spouse and your partner when you're out with them as well.
you're describing my daily attire, but
Andrew's attacked.
I'm not attacked. I think I agree with you. I think that just manifests to me a bit more in like how my physical appearance is. Like I can read more off if someone's gonna get canceled for this, but body
But
shape.
but imagine both though, right? You see someone's
Well,
taking care of their mind, body, and self.
you're right. Being well put together is important. Not saying it's not, but I guess what my question was more geared toward was I guess the label chasing. So if you are wearing like the difference between a Mark's pullover and a Marc Jacob pullover, I don't even know if Marc Jacob, you
Okay,
know,
so now I apologize for attacking your entire being. I agree with you. Labels aren't overly important at all.
is it an age thing where labels stop becoming important, or do you think it's a maturity, or do you think it's just an age and maturity meeting at some point, being like it doesn't matter if this guy's wearing Ed Hardy or Gucci anymore. I just need someone
Ed Hardy.
dressed and out.
I do think that just comes to an age thing, right? Like as you're getting older, and maturing. But I guess it also depends too, because there is certain professions out there, I'm sure,
For
that people get judged on what they wear, right?
people still, right? Like,
You
um,
look at a realtor. I know a lot of like a lot of realtors, especially in the larger centers, right? If they're not keeping up with the Joneses when it comes to what they're wearing or what they're driving, some people might use that as a reflection of their success, which really is not the way to do it. But
see, I kind of go back and forth. I mean, I don't think I would ever, if I had a really nice car, man, I'd have to be making a ton of coin. However, I think but we all put our bias and perception on our perceptions. If I had to have a really, like I said, if I had a really nice car, I'd have a lot of coin that it wouldn't even have mattered what I bought because it's just a car. So if I see someone with that car, I think they've done the same thing. I'm like, wow, that person must have like just 7, 8 figures in the bank because they're buying a
Mhm.
car that matter. But who knows? They could just be like you said, just be in debt up to their eyeball.
Overtly in debt,
Yeah,
aggressively.
yeah. Like it's like, hey, what's your take home after this? It's like, oh, that's that. It's like, oh, that's impressive. But then you look at what they actually keep after mortgage and car payment and their monthly allotment towards new clothes. It's like, oh,
Hmm.
that's insane. You shouldn't be paying a mortgage for your car.
Sure, I'm with you. I'm just still back on the fact that you just asked a simple question and I just attacked your entire life.
I mean, I warned you. I told you my Blundstones have holes in them.
You know what? The warnings were there. The signs were all there. I just chose not to hear them.
And you gotta figure my hoodies are all ratty and disheveled as well.
I mean, I'm walking around in a champion hoodie right now, so I'm looking down upon you.
Okay, so yeah, we're on there. So let's go to shirt tucks. I'm
I'll
all
let you.
for it.
I'll let you run. I'll let you run with shirt tucks, seeing as I destroyed your previous one.
I'm all for them, and I'll even take it a step further. And sometimes I will tuck the pullover into the jeans. And I'm wearing jeans. Are you wearing jeans?
I am wearing jeans. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So some people say they can't trust people who wear jeans in their own house, and I'm like,
Really?
I just it feels comfortable to me. I mean, I won't wear them for playtime. I feel like playtime is like not a jean time, but
No, you're restricted, man.
I just run hot. That's the other part too. I'm like, hey, I'm not. I gotta throw the shorts on, but I'll even throw if I'm not wearing a shirt under the pullover. I'll even just throw the polo. I'll tuck the pullover in. I just don't want my belly hairs getting all pinched up by my belts.
Honestly, I think you're bordering on psycho territory, man. You're you're tucking in the undershirt and the overshirt.
If there's
Unless
no
that's a dress shirt, you're crazy.
if there's no undershirt, then the pullover goes because like I got to protect the belly hairs.
Where do you stop? Are you putting a hoodie? Are you tucking your hoodie in?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you better start. No
I
one's gonna
probably I
make a
probably
stance, buddy.
I probably wouldn't be wearing jeans, a belt, and a hoodie without a shirt though. So it'd probably just be the shirt getting tucked in at that point. I think
You know
it's a
what?
power, man. I really do. And again, it comes down to like it's probably going to be an older T-shirt, with some pilling and some color fading and some jeans. I mean, the jeans are stylish; they're from Mark's Work Warehouse. But I think if you looked at me in the grocery store with that get up, you'd be like,
That's true. With that get up and your frame, we're like, okay, listen, that guy throws some kettlebells around. I can tell. Look at that
yeah,
trunk, right?
exactly.
Look
That
at it. I can basically describe. I can draw a picture of what he looks like without a shirt on because of how it's tucked.
you're not going to
Look,
check the back for me if I'm asking where the apples are, and you're like, oh, I have some in the back. You're gonna go.
yeah, you're just being. I'll be right back. We'll be right back, sir. I could tell from those Mark Work Warehouse jeans and this graphic tee. Percent.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. You're a local. You're not a city boy.
When a friend asks for help, you help them.
Exactly. So you're no tuck. Like,
I don't tuck, man.
even dress
I
shirts?
don't. Well, dress shirts for sure, right? Like there's time and place, right? They got to show you got to respect the atmosphere you're in or the role you're doing. I mean, I sure tuck at work because I have to. It's just part of the get up. But yeah, no, when I'm not if I'm not going to a very professional setting or like an event that I need to have my shirt tucked in, never, never, ever.
Hmm.
And I don't know, maybe I mean, I am, we're both millennials. I'm only a few years older than you. Maybe my version of millennials there didn't, I mean, back in the 80s, and maybe we wore a shirt tucking near the late 80s. I don't know.
I think I'm bringing it back, or I'm just hanging on to it, not bringing it back. I'm not an icon, but I'm hanging on to it.
Hey,
I like
hey,
one place
be,
I don't do it though is the golf course.
you're just a full can of mysteries here today, man. I don't get it. I don't understand. The one place where it's always acceptable to wear like the most outrageous clothes and tuck the shirts in. You're just not doing it.
I'm usually just wearing a solid color polo and no tuck. I mean, usually the polo. I like the polos to end kind of right at the belt line anyway. So I'm like, there's no point in tucking this because it's eventually just going to come out when I swing. But if it's a longer one, then yeah, I'll tuck it in. But if I don't have to, I don't have to.
I mean, you're torquing. You're coming around on that club at what, like 90 miles an hour, just with the sheer force,
Well,
drag force. It would untuck your shirt, anyways.
the other part is I don't like wearing a belt when I'm golfing. So I don't want to tuck in and have like a belt loop. belt loops exposed. Like that's kind of as unprofessional as not tucking in a golf course is. It's also unprofessional just to be having no belt.
That's true. They're gonna think you're a joke, 100%.
Yeah, yeah, especially after they see me swing.
Yeah, when you're picking your ball up on the next pass, the next tee box pass because you drove the green, right?
Or I'm picking up extra tees on the tee box because I've run out.
I love it. I love it. So you're a tucker. I'm not a tucker. I don't know. I don't like. I don't have any judgment on you for doing it. I just don't see the point for me.
Some
It's
people
not my
do. I
thing, man.
know my wife and her friends like to say they get the ick from jeans and shirt tucks, and I'm like, look, not doing this on purpose. I'm not doing this out of spite or anything. It just
And
feels
you're
natural.
standing there, just white New Balances, crisp Mark Work Warehouse new jeans, and shirt tuck right in with a belt,
Man,
of course.
I can't. I mean, I think I've just said this already, but I don't like spending money on shoes, and
Yeah,
like my it's like my ultimate goal to spend as little possible money on shoes. Like I just bought new work shoes because the ones I've had for the first 7 years of road traveling are all just scuffed up, and I actually felt kind of gross going to the office with them, so I just bought some nice new ones. But those
ooh,
are only $100. So I figure $100 over 7 years, not a bad return. I
really
bought
not.
I bought runners 4 years ago. They were white. This was a mistake for $50, and I was outraged. It was so expensive. Outlet mall, walked to every store. Cheapest I could find was a Reebok 50. So I bought them. Thrilled, but they're white, so they kind of got ruined. So I bought some off Amazon for $50, and I'm like, okay,
Interesting.
I'll keep it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Now,
not like
have you retired those shoes to lawn cutting?
lawn cutting. I was just gonna say they're my backyard. They're my backyard shoes.
That's an acceptable white pair of white shoe activity, right? Once you're done with them.
Yeah, yeah. My wife's like, "Oh, you're gonna throw those out?" I'm like, "No, those are my backyard shoes." And in the summertime, like they're out of the way right now. It's winter.
Yeah, they have no
In the
business being visible right
No, exactly.
now.
The
No,
cupboards are that's what the storage is there for. We got to use it, right?
that's right.
But yeah, no, summertime. That's what they're there for. And then the Amazons are the fancy dance that I wear out and around town. I wore them yesterday too because we didn't. Our snow's like melted, kind of.
So here, I'm going to take your shirt tuck one step further. Do you remember back when we'd always used to wear for lack of a better term, the wife beater shirts?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Do you still subscribe to that, wearing those underneath like a dress shirt or a t-shirt if it's in the summertime or you might get hot or you're worried about sweating? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
First, awful term for a shirt.
Yeah, let's address that. We're not obviously if you're doing that, you're a loser. We're just getting that out of the way.
I mean, it's risky to say a stereotype is going to stereotype. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No. If you're wearing that shirt because you're like, well, this is what I want to do, you're a loser, right? We're not talking about that. How about we
I
call it a white muscle shirt underneath muscle shirt?
better. I never wore them. I think I bought a pack of like three once. So because I had a Halloween costume, or no, it wasn't even a
Hmm.
Halloween costume. It was something, and I had a very risque outfit. So I had then after
Ooh.
that I had three, and I would then wear them because I had them. At the time, I mean, I think I just started working out, so I liked the way it felt when I would take the shirt off, and then I'd have that underneath, and you're like, oh
Yeah, you
yeah,
did. Yeah, you
this.
did.
Um, I mean, I guess these were also kind of tighter, so it felt kind of nice to have like that hugging layer more than like a shirt that would be like tighter around the neck. But yeah, not a fan at all.
I totally like fell in because when I was going up like around in high school, like the OC was out, and so I fell
Mm.
hard into the white muscled shirt under
You
the
wanted to
muscle
be,
undershirt. Yeah,
you were
Ryan, 100%, man. With the you had the muscle shirt underneath and then the open buttoned up like t-shirt. Loved it. Rocked that so much.
I think if you went muscle shirt and then the open casual dress shirt on top, the Oxford kind of look,
Okay.
right away you're like mitigating the wife beater muscle shirt look. You're mitigating that image for sure because you're like, no, I'm not like that. I just like the
Yeah, no,
party sometimes.
We
Yeah,
love our wives. We would never do that. We're not losers.
yeah.
I guess
The
it's
underneath, but
you
yeah,
have.
that's what
I
you're
love how
saying.
you
If I
have like the Oxford look, like you said, and then the other one that you could be would be like mafia, like Sopranos, right?
both kinds of people like to have a good time.
That's right. Both have moral codes. I wouldn't say necessarily compass, but both have moral codes that they subscribe to.
Um, yeah, that was a look. I totally forgot where we were going, but no, that was something that yeah, never was a fan of.
Oh, really well. So it's interesting. You're a fan of tucking the shirt, but you're not a fan of just the muscle shirt.
I don't even like, and maybe says something for my mental development, but I don't even like tank tops.
Even in
Even
summer, even on the
even when I
beach.
even when I was super jacked, like I just always felt so exposed wearing them. I'd much rather a t-shirt.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, and just on
Interesting.
me. People do what they want to do. I will definitely judge silently if I see stuff. If I
Well, I got
see
a whiteboard over here trying to
if I
figure
see
you out.
if I yeah if I see someone our age wearing a muscle shirt, just a muscle shirt, definitely judging. But yeah, no, I just not for me.
Now, what if they're wearing the muscle shirt lacking the muscles? Sans muscles, sans muscles.
That's where the judgment is. It's like, oh look, is you're just choosing to wear this. It's one thing to be doing like if you're super deezed out. Like I get it, cool. This is as
I
close
just
as you come.
remember.
As close as you can come to being in public without a shirt on. So like you're doing, that's what you're doing. Calling attention to it, fine. Hey, that's okay. It's a different side of the judgment. But if there's no muscle or like a very milk bag towards obesity thing on, it's like, oh look, I don't know what the play here was.
So two takeaways so far from this is I always used to love the joke too. You'd be wearing a muscle shirt, like this would be like high school days, like, oh yeah, Josh, wearing a muscle shirt, eh? Would you wear socks without feet? Ha 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 ha. But also we're gonna be destroyed here with just the milk bag comments, the wife beater comments. This is why the universe was trying to warn us about talking about fashion.
They made it 13 episodes in, and then they opened their mouths.
They had a good run. They had a
We
good
thought it was
run.
we thought it was a safe space, and it is not. It is not.
I love it because we
Um,
wanted to talk about fashion. Look what we ended up talking about. We talked about Hawaiian shirts and shirt tucks.
you know what I do love though? My
Let's
this is
hear it.
my obviously fancy jeans from Marks, old beat up shoes. Um, I love, and I had a rule when I turned 30 was I'm not going to buy any clothes unless it's for a specific, like unless it's needed specific for sports, or like I've made exceptions for like work stuff. If I have to replace it, I have to replace it. Obviously, socks and underwear don't count under this, but I wasn't going to buy any clothes until I was 40 because of my time working at retail. When I worked retail, I have so many that I bought at such a low price. I'm like, you just have to go through these bags and wear the shit out of them. Um, Another exception I make: vacation t-shirts. So not like kind of like Hawaiian t-shirts, but if I go somewhere, I want you to know I went there.
You're coming back at the airport wearing a Punta Cana t-shirt, right?
Basically, and I tried. I mean, I tried to avoid buying that at the airport, but it's funny. My wife bought a really nice sweater in Boston at the airport for like 20 bucks, and it's sick, and she loves it.
I
But I'll
bet you it's a
buy
crew
them.
neck too, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's a pullover.
Yeah.
But funny, they have the same shirts. I forget where I was, somewhere else. I'm like, oh, it's this. Oh, it was Vegas. It was the same sweater when I went to Vegas. It was the same sweater, same coloring, same lettering, same everything. But I'm like, look, it's your Boston sweater. uh, but I love doing that. Like I'm calling attention to it, and that's my party shirt. Like not that we go partying anymore, but like when we go out, that's what I'm wearing.
Nice.
It's I really want you to talk about my shirt and be like, oh, did you go to Boston? It's like I did go to Boston.
Actually, do you have a few moments? I would love to talk to you about Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Boston as a city is great, but let's really dive into the airport setup, okay?
I've only been to Boston once, my friend, and we actually just popped in there to eat, and then went to Salem, which was
Okay.
a phenomenal. Like that was one of my most like favorite trips we've ever done with friends. Was just Salem and doing like the whole witch. trial info, whatever you want to call it. It was awesome, right? Just checking out stuff, and I love Salem. People are just letting their freak flag fly, man. Like no one's judging anybody there. It was great.
You might be, but it's all under different spells and for
And you
sure.
better believe we all came back with something that said Salem on it because we want people to know we went to Salem so we could talk about it.
Can't be the only one.
Can't be. You're not. You're not. We all
That's
love
why
it. We all love
that's
it.
why those tourist stores exist. Like
Yeah.
I'll get a magnet and I'll get a shirt. And magnet is for the fridge, and a shirt is for me.
And I don't know where I get this from. I'm a big coffee cup guy.
I
So
used to
I'll
be space man. I ran out of space.
yeah, I
So
know my wife doesn't let me bring new ones home, so now I have to store them at work. So because the cupboard's full of them, like they're none of them are the same. There's no rhyme or reason to them, but I can't say no to a free coffee mug. I love it. I absolutely love them.
I love them too. I haven't bought one in a little bit, but it was for a while. Like that was my another one of my take homes. It was a magnet and a on work trips. Work trips instead of a T-shirt because I don't really care when I'm by myself. I want to commemorate the experience with a magnet. I'm gonna say I've been there, and then the other part of me, because I'm drinking cocoa when I'm working, is I want to remember the hustle that got me on these cool places. So I'll get a work cup, or I'll get a mug when I'm by myself. But with the family, it's a T-shirt.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's fair because when you're by yourself in Winnipeg, I don't think people are like, "Oh, you went to Winnipeg, eh? Tell me about that."
didn't get it.
Walking a
Don't get it.
Winnipeg t-shirt.
I didn't get it. I like look. I got a Cornell. I'm drinking out of a Cornell mug because I was in Ithaca.
Wow,
I remember like one of my first trips was to Washington D.C. So I have this huge, big purple D.C. mug. But yeah, I just love getting mugs. So I'm the same way. Yeah, mug, magnet,
I
or
love it.
T-shirt. Yeah.
It's funny because when you said Ithaca, I almost checked out because all I could think of was Road Trip with Tom Green. Whenever you said Ithaca, did you see that movie?
I probably have, man, but we've talked about my condition.
It's a very early 2000s comedy. Let's just put it that way. It probably wouldn't overly fly nowadays, but so
Well, it's Tom
funny.
Green. There's no way it flies.
There's just no way it would fly. You're right. I didn't even just say the year. Just Tom Green's involved, and they're like, oh yeah, I get it for sure.
It would the AI bot would shut down. It would.
Oh
So
man, that's
those
awesome.
are my exceptions, and then sometimes I might trade a hat, or sorry, a shirt for a hat. I might get a
I
hat,
could
but
do a hat if it was. I don't know. Like for me, a hat would have to be like a U.S. college or something, like one of
mhm.
the weathered looking ones.
Yeah, yeah, like those old, not like the trucker style hats, but I know what you mean. Yeah, the more of a
Yeah,
cap, like a yeah,
yeah.
like
Just
something
like,
something
and then
your granny
I'm
would
much.
wear.
Yeah, and I'm much like your wife too. I'd rather get a crew neck if I'm getting a shirt. I'm not a huge, even though I'm wearing one right now. I'm not a huge hoodie fan. I love a good crew neck.
Mm. And I think that's a maturity thing too, because forever I hated them. I needed a hood. What's the point of staying warm if I can't cover my head? But now it's just more buttoned up, and I'll just use the hood on my jacket if I really need to.
I don't know the last time I've ever actually just sat there with the hood up. I don't like it, man. My peripheral vision's blocked. I'm not. Yeah, I could be attacked from the
Yeah,
sides. I'm not going to see it.
yeah. Hoods only outside.
But even then, I'm
I
just
just
gonna wear a toque. Like if I'm rocking around like this, is this really keeping me warm?
it just like it stops the wind from going and touch. Again, you could probably tell where
I don't
on
know.
that way what side of the spectrum I'm sitting on. I don't like, I don't like being exposed. I don't like wet hands, and I don't like my ears getting wind blown on them.
See, I feel like I'm too constricted if my hood's up. I'm not seeing who's coming at me from the sides, man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm not. I'm not too worried about that in my spot. I mean, I will when we get deep in the woods. I'll take them down just so I can check like there's no yotes coming. But
You're not
yeah,
worried
no,
about the assailants coming after you.
not the assailants. It's just more the coyotes. That's a
That's
bit. I
good
just want to keep.
because coyote or assailant, you're getting down your guard, and they better watch out.
Yeah, they better. They better. I mean, they yeah better. That's all I have to say about
I'm
that.
not going to tease you about your jujitsu because you dust me with it. So
Yeah, I would start butt scooting over. No, man. I think
there we go. I didn't know
I
how I could like demonstrate the butt scoop without doing it.
How would you go at a coyote? I think I would try to lead with a knee or a foot.
I think you'd almost have to try and go for a Sparta kick for sure.
I don't think
I mean,
I'd
the
kick very.
knee,
I think the
because the
knee.
knee,
I mean,
you'd have to get so close though.
yeah, the proximity is. Well, I'm thinking it's charging me. I'm charging it.
Yeah,
Um,
you're just head to head with it.
well, I don't know, like maybe like a knee elbow combo kind of thing. But that's
I mean, it's
one. I
not going
mean,
to see it
then
coming.
you got. Yeah, I think it changes if there's like a pack of them, like three kind of thing. You can't be going knee and elbow just on one. You like you said, you got to maintain distance. I'm still hightailing out of there, but backs up against the wall and
It's
then backs up.
explosive. I think you got to grab its tail. You got to try and like get to the side of it, grab its tail, and then just helicopter it.
If it hollers, let go. I
Absolutely. And there, ladies and gentlemen, how we went from Hawaiian shirts to how would you fight a coyote?
Put
I
down.
think I think you'd have to make
I I mean, can you imagine the police report there if there was like, or like the town council report if there was a man fighting coyotes in a Hawaiian shirt?
with a shirt tucked in.
Coyotes picked the bad target.
That's right. They're like, you know what? I can take this guy. I can't. They
Yeah,
made a bad decision today. Not today,
yeah.
boys.
It's almost like when people fail like really funny, like silly tests. Like not even that they're the test, and you're just like that was just an intelligence test that you failed. It'd be like, oh well, the Coyotes failed the intelligence test that day, picking on somebody with a Hawaiian
Yeah,
shirt. Like that is
yeah.
definitely
Like you just
if they're wearing a Hawaiian shirt in the woods, stay away. Also,
did
also,
that,
go
how'd that
like
go for you there, Wily Coyote? Does that go the way you thought it would? Nope,
yeah.
not at all.
If I see someone
And now
walking,
you're made fun of.
traipsing, yeah, if I see someone traipsing alone in the woods with a muscle shirt, I'm like, oh, let's observe this behavior. But if I see them traipsing alone in the woods with a Hawaiian shirt, I am like, okay, not back that.
Yeah, that's right. That's
They're either
right.
on their way to
Didn't
party
learn
or
your
they're in the
lesson.
yeah. Who knows?
I
Any
love it. The morning's gone
any
now.
anything else there, Josh? On fashion, we talked hats. I think we covered our head to the toe. What do you
Oh my
like?
gosh, we actually did.
Let's end it with like our favorite brand. Ooh, let's end it with socks. Socks. Are you a
Ooh.
high sock or a short sock or like a no show ankle sock kind of person?
So working out, I'm kind of like the no show or just a little bit above.
Mm-hmm.
But regular day, if I'm wearing pants, just cruising around, I'm high socks and they're pulled up.
Can you wear? Because you wearing
Your
ooh.
head flipped around, it's snapped around. Does your neck feel okay after that?
Can
Like
you?
high socks pulled up. You're like, pardon me.
I just thought of a question here because I get stuck with this dilemma, and I used to think I was, I was always one way, and then I was like, well, just try it, see if you like it, and see if you can go. Can you wear when it's wintertime and you're wearing boots? Can you wear low ankle socks inside the boots, or do they have to be they have to be mid thigh or not mid thigh,
Just with
but
the
mid thigh sock? They have to
mid
be.
thigh socks. Oh my gosh. Honestly, just with you asking the question if I could wear low socks with boots, I almost want to just end this right now. I can't at
It's
all.
it's it's a tough ask,
You're gonna get snow in there.
right?
You're gonna get snow in there. That's crazy. Anyone that does that clearly doesn't live in a cold climate. It might
I
not be
well,
cool, but you know what it is? It's not cool to be cold.
here's the kicker, Josh, is I'll also just be wearing
Don't
snow pants
don't
inside all.
don't don't tell me you wear short socks though with your snow boots.
Well, yeah, but I have the snow pants tucked over, like there's no snow getting in.
Well, I don't know, man. I just don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling up
I,
my legs with
if it's a
you
long
do?
walk, I'll no, I don't like the feeling either. I don't. I know what you mean. Like when you get that dorsiflexion going and you can just feel your boot on your shin, that's a weird feeling.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
There's too much chafing going on there, and it's not a
Yeah.
nice one. But,
All right, well, you got snow
um,
pants, so that's good. You got snow pants with elastic over top of the boot, I'm assuming, so nothing's getting in there.
nothing's getting in.
I don't like it still. I like the sock, the high sock pulled up.
Speaking of status, when I go to the grocery store in my beat up attire, I also have equally as much pride walking in the winter with my whole snow get up. I'm like, I'm warm ridiculous. Like I probably
Listen,
look like Michelin man, but I'm like, oh yeah, I know I'm gonna be outside for 30 to 60 minutes. I got it. Dog's got to go out. I got to be warm. I'm not. It's not a fashion. It's not a runway.
we hear this all the time, and people say it's not cool to wear this, that, or the other. But you know what isn't cool? Being
Being
cold,
cold.
and you're
Yeah,
not being cold, which is cool.
I'm. This is way cooler than being cold.
That's right. Being warm, dressing
Yeah,
for the elements in inclement weather.
yeah. Neck
Even
guard,
just
big.
using the word inclement in a sentence.
Well, I mean, just part of me like is going back to that. Why do we choose to live where we live? We've
Yeah.
chosen that path. Why would you just either not go outside for 6 months of the year because it's too cold and windy, or dress appropriately for where you live? Like it's not that hard
Listen,
of an
man,
equation.
I've been saying this for years. Respect Mother Nature, but I don't let her tell me when I can and can't go outside.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna go. I'm gonna
obviously.
dress for it, man. I'm gonna dress for it. Throw it at me. I'm going out.
How about okay? So I want to talk about snowsuits a bit more, but then like, are you afraid of thunderstorms?
No, not at all.
Would you go outside
What
in a
makes me so
thunderstorm?
special that I'm gonna get hit by lightning? That's what I want to know.
Would you go outside
All
in a
right.
thunderstorm? Would you go like for a
Sure, why
run
not?
during
Well,
during lightning? Because
no, I probably
I get your
wouldn't.
point. I get your point, but I like part of me is like, if it starts thunder and lightning and we're outside, I'm like, yo, we should go inside, and I'm like, but wait, but then it is I don't know. It's kind of maybe I'm part
I,
golden
s-
retriever,
I
but
just
it's
said
kind
that.
of
I just said the millennial word urge when finish the song. We're like, but wait, let me take a selfie.
I did. uh,
I don't know, man. I'm with you. Like, I know I'm not gonna get hit by lightning, but something's like I shouldn't be out here. My grandparents would be disappointed.
Something feels instinctually wrong. Like I'm in
But if it's a
danger. There is
snowstorm, I'll go out. Yeah,
the caveman alarm goes off, and I'm like, gotta find shelter, find shelter.
you still
Um,
need to listen to that
I,
Spidey sense every once in a while.
I won't wear short socks in my rubber boots, in my rain boots.
Well, that's good.
Cannot,
At least you have
too
some
much,
sense of decency and morals.
too much chafing.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
even if
Because usually you're
even if
wearing rubber boots, you're in shorts.
that to really make a
Which
fashion,
looks cool.
I'll
Looks
also
real cool.
if I am wearing jeans, I think I have a picture of last summer or last spring where like me and my son are doing the front garden and I'm in shorts and
Yeah,
rubber boots because we just got a bunch of
yeah.
soil. Dude, I'm so pale and my knees are so ashy. It looks like I'm wearing like something on my knees. I was like, oh god, I got. But I'll
You
also
look
tuck
over
my
to your wife just to confirm that she is in fact still attracted to you.
yeah, like it's like I put chalk, like I rub chalk all on my knees. They're so ashy, but I will tuck my.
Yeah, I think you have to, right? If you're wearing rubber boots, it's usually for a purpose. You're not going to put your pants over top of them
I'm not gonna ruin
because
your nice
because then
jeans.
why wear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to be like back in the '90s where your jeans are just absolutely drenched nonstop from like the mid shin down.
Quick humble brag story. Over the holidays, my family, they came here for Christmas, and then as they were leaving, my mom commented to my sister. She's like, "Oh wow, you still have that Canada Goose jacket?" And my sister was like, "Yeah, yeah, like it's still a good shape." And my mom was like, "Oh wow, you bought that like 10 years ago or 7 years ago for whatever, like an insane amount of money, $700, $800." She's like, "Oh wow, look, it's like $70 a year." Meanwhile, my winter coat I bought when I was learning how to snowboard for like 60, and this is probably an exaggeration, but I'm pretty sure it was like 60 or $70 off the sale rack from in Sport Check at like the same time. So they're like, oh,
No way.
like $70 a year, and I'm like, I have this jacket I wear every day for hours at a day. Like I replaced the zipper last year because I just couldn't find it in myself to buy
You
a new coat.
maintained it.
Maintained it. Gosh, it was like the zipper was completely done, and I spent more on a new zipper than I did on I think on a new zipper. The new zipper was like $80 than I did on the actual price of the coat, and I was like, this
That's
jacket's
amazing.
running me at like
Good for you.
$8. Yeah. So humble brag. I was like,
Right
but here's the thing.
with
Here's the thing. There's a reason it was on the sale rack. It's like bright orange and bright blue. Like you cannot miss me walking my dog with my orange coat and my big snow pants down the road. Can't.
It's basically a Hawaiian shirt in the wintertime, my friend. I love it. Good for you.
Maybe I am a Hawaiian shirt guy. Maybe we've just stumbled upon something, an avenue I need to pursue.
I think we peeled some layers, and you are a Hawaiian shirt guy. Welcome to the club. It's warm. You like it here? Come on in.
I'm a $20 Hawaiian shirt. That's my
But
launch
yeah,
point.
it's not we're not being outrageous here at all. We're Timu Hawaiian shirts, Shein Hawaiian shirts for sure.
I don't think I could step foot in a Banana Republic.
Yeah,
the aroma
yeah, we're not
give
getting
me
like
a
the roots version. You know what? I think that's probably a perfect place to end this. Is that you are
I
now a Hawaiian shirt guy?
I think so too, and I guess I'm gonna be Andrew who wears a Hawaiian shirt.
Josh, who still and always have and always will wear a Hawaiian shirt, and
And
together
together
we
we're both
are dads
who
who swing.
swing.